Hello, my name is Kathryn Kenny, and I am a senior in computer science. Since the summer of 2018, I've been working on a project under the guidance of Dr. Jong Kim and with the support of the Claire Booth Luce Scholars Program. For a little over a year, I had researched, coded, and tested a tool to perform rename method refactoring within the Java programming language. Additionally, this tool does not use any pretty printers. Now, if you're like how I was at the start of this project, you probably have no idea what any of that means. Aside from the fact it had something to do with my major, I had no frame of reference going into the project. This made the overall process a learning experience. Refactoring is done to change a section of code without affecting the overall behavior of it. For example, in the case of rename method refactoring, all method declarations and invocations within a project are changed from one name to another. This sort of modification is simple and can be done manually if the method only appears once or twice in the code, but if there are tens or hundreds of this method within the code, refactoring saves the programmer time by tracking down and changing every instance of the method. To make sure that the code doesn't change, the new name cannot overlap pre-existing name if there's a chance that the program will confuse the two methods during execution and call the wrong method. There are two types of methods that can be confused with one another during execution. Identical methods, which have the same names and parameter contents, but perform different tasks, and compatible methods, which are like identical methods, but parameter types are not 100% the same. Despite this, both methods can still receive the same data as their parameters, although it's in different forms, of course. The pre-coded refactoring tools within most Java development tools know how to find identical methods, but they tend to have issues with compatible methods. As a result, the tool we made was designed to check for both. To hopefully save time, we also didn't spend any time coding pretty printing functionality within the tool. Since pretty printing only ensures that the code lining and spacing looks the same before and after refactoring, is considered a reasonable sacrifice. After creating the tool, both it and built-in refactoring tool were then used to refactor 13 programs to determine which was more effective. In the end, we found that the tool increased the accuracy of the rename instance method refactoring. The larger programs typically needed more time to be refactored by the tool, compared to the Java development tools built-in refactoring. This raises the question of which is better, speed or accuracy. In the end, we determined that the accuracy was preferable.